the recording. So I'm just going to move the screen. We start off on the floor. I'm just trying to move the screen, and I'll just put myself as the main person. So we're coming down, and the root chakra is beyond the coccyx and in the area of the pelvic floor perineal muscle. So stimulating the pelvic floor and squeezing the perineal muscle stimulates what we call Muladhara chakra. So we're going to do that practice as our second one. And when we do that, we're not squeezing the anal sphincter. We're gently squeezing between the anal sphincter and the urinary sphincters. And we're trying to get into that space between and gently feel that we're squeezing it and gently drawing it up towards the coccyx. So it's very similar to pelvic floor. The sensation is like a pelvic floor exercise, if you've done any of those. Hopefully you have. This one, we want to be on the floor, and I've got a chair here as well. So at some stage you might want a chair not necessarily to sit on, but to put the legs on. We're going to bring our arms back. I'm going to sit back so you can see my feet. And the hands are behind the body and slightly wider. If you have problems with your wrists, you could use little fists or padding under the hands. We breathe in, we lift the bottom, and we exhale down. Breathing in, lifting, exhaling and lowering. Breathing in, lifting, exhale and lower. Breathing in, lift, exhale and lower. Breathing in, lift, exhale and lower. Two more. Breathing in, lift, exhale and lower. Breathe in again, lift, and exhale and lower. Just release the wrists and gently rotate them. And rotate the other way. I'm going to relax the hands, roll to one side, and then continue to roll so that we're down on our tummies. You can have a pillow or a block to rest your forehead on, or you can use your hands. We inhale, we gently push that pubic bone into the floor and squeeze the perineal floor. We exhale. As you inhale, you gently release. We pause. We push the pelvic girdle into the floor, gently squeeze the perineal floor, holding, and you exhale. You don't release it on the exhalation. When you're ready to inhale again, release. We pause, we squeeze the perineal floor, and we gently tilted that pelvis. Hold. When you're ready to exhale, exhale. As you inhale, we release. We pause, tuck, squeeze. When you're ready to inhale, gently release. We've got 3 more. So follow your breath. Pause, we squeeze, we hold as we exhale, As you inhale, you relax. You pause, you gently squeeze. Hold that position. Exhale. We inhale, gently release. And again. Pause, squeeze, tug. When you're ready to exhale, we hold it. When you're ready to inhale again, gently release. And then roll, keep rolling until you're back onto your back. Again, you would have support for your head. Relax the legs. And just feel what you've done in that lower part of the pelvic girdle. Might even feel some stimulation working down the legs. So let's stimulate further up the spine into that neck center. Our Svadhisthana, our water center, the first one was earth, element earth, our roots. We gently bend the legs. Check that the back is nice and flat. And then take one leg off at the other leg, and we've got our hands just under the thighs. We breathe in, and as we exhale, we squeeze down. So opposite action for the pelvis. We breathe in, release a little, exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. So we're squeezing that pelvic girdle. You can have the legs nice and close together so that you apply more pressure through the center, but that doesn't suit everybody. If you need to have the legs apart, you can't have pressure on that pelvic area, keep them apart. We just gently breathe in and breathe out, that gentle rocking action. We've got 3 more to do. Come back, we just let the knees relax by bringing the feet to the floor. Feel that warmth in the pelvic girdle. And then we're going to roll over again and then keep rolling. Get a blanket under your knees, so you've got some support there. And the second movement to really get into that pelvic area to tuck and release is our cat. So again, you can be on fists or hands flat. If you didn't want to be on your hands at all, you could be on your forearms and using the chair. So really, you want to be sensible with your body. All of this work is to try and feel changes in as we work up the spine. Again, don't drop down into your shoulders. We breathe in, we look forward, and as we exhale, we tuck and arch. So it's our cat. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. We keep this movement going. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Relax that neck. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly release. We gently let that blanket stay there, keeping the lower back and the bottom on the blanket. We're just rolling down, support under the head. If you can slide the legs away, slide them away. And again, focus on that sensation around that pelvic girdle. It's like a wheel of energy moving around the body. Eyes closed, focusing on that space. That is our creative area, our water element. We know things can change here. Think of water, moisture in the air, rain, rivers, evaporation, solid as ice, snow or sleet. There's a myriad of different forms it takes, from being contained to filling the space that it is allowed to flow in. We want to have those characteristics for ourselves. To stimulate this area a little bit more, we're going to do our locust shalabhasana. So that's when we're lying on our tummies with our hands under the body. And again, it's in the groin and we lift the legs. So we've got the mat in the right place. We roll again. You can have support for the head. We slide the arms under the body so that they're resting in the groin. You may not need something for your forehead. I do because I have a big nose. But whatever is right for you so that you feel comfortable in the neck. Now you can hold the position or you can alternate. You might already feel a pulsation in that area. If you feel really comfortable and you want to hold, we breathe in and then we lift and we hold. If you have problems with your back tonight, just lift one leg, hold one leg for a period, and I'll tell you when to stop it. You can hold it for that long. You release it down and then you hold the other leg up. So we're going to do this for a minute. You can do it dynamically if that is the way that's right for you. So let's go. We breathe in and we lift and we hold. At any time, if you're in need to release, release on the exhalation and then come back up. Remember, you can alternate. You can do it dynamically with the breath, or you can hold. So a little bit longer if you can. Keep repeating. Coming back. Changing the sides whenever you need to. And rest. Now slide the hands up under the rib cage, just above the navel. Keep the arms relaxed. And we breathe in. And we breathe out. And feel how the hands in this position are gently massaging that solar plexus, our fire center. The third chakra. Our center for action. Keep the head steady. And feel that pulsation. I'll very gently slide the hands out. Roll back onto the back with your mat supporting the lumbar area and bottom. Gently letting the hands rest on the solar plexus. Legs bent. And now we're going to repeat it with no pressure. We're just feeling the movement, feeling that pulse through our full yoga breath. We're breathing in, just working, just into the diaphragm. And exhaling and lowering. Breathing in. And breathing out. So you can feel you're doing just a little bridge. Breathing in. That lumbar spine lifts a little. We exhale, we flatten it out. Keep that breath flowing. And the pulse in the solar plexus. Few more breaths. Just relax back to a gentle breath. Just be aware of any changes in stimulation, maybe that energy feeling in that solar plexus area just above the navel. Fire, the source of energy for action. Now we're going to gently again roll to one side, slowly work your way up. Now, the next movement I'm going to do seated. You can do it standing as well. You can do it with the legs out in front. If you're going to do it with the legs out in front, sit on a block so that you're raised and not putting tension in the legs. And I'll just sit sideways to start off with so that you can see the movement. As we breathe in, we bring our arms back. And as we exhale, we bring them forward. So it's moving that movement up into the chest space. So breathe in, the arms are back. It's like the wings of the bird. We exhale and they come forward. And you can move the head at the same time. We breathe in, we look up. We exhale, hands together, look down. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. So you need to just keep this movement going. In and out. In and out. Close the eyes. You might find that you've got greater awareness into the sensations in the middle upper chest. Make sure the arms aren't too high, they're in alignment with the chest, so you're not pulling, lifting those shoulders. We've got another 30 seconds. Almost there. As we exhale the hands forward, we gently bend. We bring our hands under the armpits, the thumbs are up, and gently squeeze against those hands. Close the eyes and feel the pressure as you breathe in. And the release as you breathe out. Again, following your breath cycle. Don't make it too fast. 15 seconds. Breath you on. With that exhalation, we gently release. We slowly come off the block. You can support that lower back again as we come down. If you need something under your head, and we rest. We're focusing across the chest. Take your awareness there. And now when we exhale with our awareness in this space, we're going to chant Yam. So Y-A-H-H-M-N. Yam. 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 3 more. Yam. Yam. Experience any shift or any sensations in the heart space. The element that's stimulated here and balanced is air. Our center for compassion, being able to give and equally being accepting, being able to receive. Moving further up the body into the throat. You may like to bend your legs. You might want to keep them straight. It's up to you. I want the rest of the body to feel comfortable. So do whatever you need to feel comfortable there. And then we gently turn the head for 1 minute. So breathing into the center. We exhale, gently turn to the right. We breathe in to recenter. And we gently exhale to the left. So just keep that movement going, following your breath Inhaling to the center. Exhaling right. Inhaling to the center. Exhaling to the left. We want to flow with breath. Doesn't have to be a big turn. We're not going to hold. Gentle flowing movement. Just rotate once more on both sides, starting with the right. And then we recenter the head. The awareness of any sensations in the throat. This is where the element of ether initiates space. Our center for universal truths, intuition. We have another action for the throat, and this one is our bridge. Now, if you don't want to lift the body, if you feel tired tonight, you might prefer a block. So you can put a block under the body to raise yourself, but before you do, make sure there's nothing under your head so that the pressure can come down into the throat without putting too much strain there. Now this may be what you want to do with your legs bent. And the action is going to be rhythmic with the breath for 1 minute with the arms or with the arms and the body. So you can keep still in the lower part of your body. Our hands can just rest on the thighs. We breathe in, we lift the arms up and over the head. So that increases the pressure. And at the same time, you can lift the bottom. And as we exhale, we lower down and we bring the hands back onto the thighs. So you can just do the arms, inhaling over, exhaling, bringing them back. Or you can lift a little if you only want to do a little bit of work. And exhaling back onto the block. If you don't want to use a block and you want to work more deeply, more strength, we lift higher. And we exhale and lower. So keep that movement going, eyes closed, feeling the work in the throat. So with inhalation, it puts the pressure on the throat. With the arms coming up and over, the exhalation releases it. A few more to do. Have a rest now. Relax the arms, wiggle those shoulders out. Just keep the legs bent. Take the block away if you're on a block. Feeling that throat. You might even feel that all of the areas we worked on are pulsating. So let's just very gently take the feet off the floor, arms under the knees with the legs apart, and just very gently rotate the legs. So we're just massaging our lower back. And we're going the other way. We recenter and gently roll to whatever side suits you. We've rolled over. Use your hands to slowly push yourself up. And then we come up. And you're either going to sit in a chair or on a bolster, as I am. And I'll just change the position of the screen, because we're now going to sit and we're going to do our chant, Om Namah Shivaya. We're going to do it 9 times loud, and then we're going to do it 9 times soft, and then we're going to stop and breathe 4 breaths and chant in and out as we breathe in and out, and then we're going back to soft and then to loud, and we're going to move the hands as we do the outward chant. So we start off with our hands in chin mudra, with the arms out to the side, palms out. We breathe in and we exhale. Om Namah Shivaya. Back to here. Om Namah Shivaya. Breathing in. Om Namah Shivaya. In. Om Namah Shivaya. Closing the eyes, we know what to do. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Last one. Om Namah Shivaya. Just gently bring the hands back into Chin Mudra. Just resting out at the side. And we go again. Softly. Om Shivaya. Om Namah 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 Shivaya. Om Shivaya. Last one. Om Namah Shivaya. Let your hands rest in your lap with the palms up, left on right, thumbs just touching. Silently repeating the chant as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Pause for a moment. Bring your hands into Shiva Linga Mudra, the mortar and pestle. Left cupped right on top, thumb pointing upward, shoulders relaxed. Have that image of yourself as we chant softly. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Last one softly. Om Namah Shivaya. Now loud with conviction. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 One more. Om Namah Shivaya. Relax your hands again, open in the lap. Feel the power in your hands. Very gently move the hands up. And we place the fingers with the little fingers just touching on the forehead, just spreading them as if they're forming a gentle band on the forehead. And then we place the thumbs at the jaw muscle joining point for the upper and the lower jaw. Relax the shoulders. Gently breathing. With those senses drawn inward, release the hand. Left on right, thumbs touching. Observe the steadiness of the breath through the movement of the chest inside your body. It's as if there's a pulsation there, moving outward. Every inward breath comes back to the heart. Every outward breath goes out to the universe. Draw your awareness to your throat space now. It's like a gentle pulsation there. Every inward breath expands the throat space. And every outward breath moves out into the universe, connecting you there. We gently move our awareness up to the brow, the eyebrow center, our third eye. And as we breathe in, we feel a pulsation there. And as we exhale it out to the universe. Gently moving your awareness to the top of the head. Gentle pulsation there. As we exhale upward from the top of the head into that universe. Know that when you can connect your energies to universal energy, you're never alone. Past loves and friends, present energy, future energy is there with your presence. Also you can sit in this space and call on the past for reflection, for answers, for clarity. Let's close our practice with our peace chant and really with intention of the first peace is for yourself. The second is for each of us connected here. And the third is for everything, every sentient thing, every non-sentient, even the earth, the air, the water, the fire, the space. We vibrate peace out there. So we gently let the arms come out as we breathe in. We gently lift them up, bring the tips of the hands together and the palm of the hand. So there's space. And we exhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Those eyes still closed. See that beautiful candle. Your inner candle burning. In that space between your hands. Into that heart space. Where your true self resides. And then very gently bowing. Whatever acknowledgements you'd like to make for yourself here, this is the time where you can make it. Gently lift the head. We place the candle on the chair. The eyes still closed. We breathe in, let the arms move out, expanding the chest. And as we exhale, we gently draw the chin towards the chest, fingertips touch in front of the body. We breathe in, same as we did before. We breathe out. We breathe in. We breathe out. We breathe in. And we breathe out. So you can move the head at the same time. So we're working the throat. Exhale, looking down, arms forward. Inhale, the chin towards the ceiling. One more. Gently bring the hands onto the thighs. We breathe in, chest forward. Exhale, tuck and draw the abdomen to spine. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, abdomen to spine. So just flexing that spine a little. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. We're upright. We breathe in, and we just very gently turn to the left. We breathe into the center. We exhale to the right. Inhaling to the center, exhaling left. Inhaling center, Exhaling right. So solar plexus. Charging up again. Couple more. Come back. We gently release. So either onto hands and knees if you were seated on the floor. If you're on the chair, you can come back so your hands are on the back of the chair, or you can kneel down and the hands on the floor or on the chair. And we're going to get into the water area. So breathing in, exhaling, tucking and arching, moving the pelvis now. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Few more. Gently curl the toes under. We're going to breathe in, come off the knee. We're working into Muladhara. Exhale, bring them down. Breathing in, pushing up. Exhale, coming down. So if you can do it with a pelvic floor contraction, do so. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. So you can do that on the chair as well. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And as we breathe in again, we slowly bring the hands up the legs. Standing nice and tall. Into asana. Feet apart. Take a beautiful deep breath in and repeat our mudra and chant. Breathing in. And we come down. Om Namah Shivaya. Relaxing the arms down. Palms back together. And just gently chanting Namaste. Raise the head, relax the arms, moving our feet and body. And I'll just complete the recording by turning it off now. And we can just see how we went with those practices. See my glasses so that I can press the button. Oh, still recording.